Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to uncover something truly exciting in the world of coin collecting. Most people think pennies are just small, everyday coins with little to no value, but in reality, certain rare Australian pennies can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. Hidden in old collections, forgotten jars, and inherited coin boxes are coins that collectors are actively searching for right now in today's market. In this video, we're counting down the top 2 ultra-rare Australian penny coins that could make you rich. We'll explore their history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current market value in the real coin collecting market. Some of these coins are extremely hard to find today, and their value continues to rise as collectors compete to complete full sets. Stay until the end, because the number 1 coin is one of the most famous Australian pennies ever produced. Let's get started. First up, the Australian penny from 1941, a truly fascinating piece of pre-decimal currency that holds strong historical importance, remarkable collector appeal, and an enduring presence in today's numismatic market. Even in extra-fine condition, this coin stands as a shining example of Australia's wartime-era coinage, attracting attention from collectors who understand its deep historical value and long-term demand. Australian 1941 penny was minted during one of the most significant periods in world history, the Second World War. Australia, like many nations, was deeply affected by global conflict, and coin production during this time reflected both resource constraints and national resilience. This coin carries the legacy of a nation operating under wartime conditions, making it far more than just currency. It becomes a historical artifact of endurance and national identity. During 1941, Australia was still using the pre-decimal system, where pennies played a vital role in everyday transactions. These coins circulated through markets, shops, transport systems, and households, forming the backbone of small daily purchases. Today, surviving examples of the 1941 penny serve as powerful reminders of how Australians lived, worked, and traded during a critical era in world history. One of the most iconic features of the Australian penny series is its reverse design featuring the classic Australian coat of arms. The intricate depiction of the kangaroo and emu standing on either side of the shield represents progress and unity, symbolizing that neither animal can move backward easily, reinforcing a message of forward national growth. This symbolism adds strong emotional and historical depth to the coin. The obverse of the 1941 penny features the portrait of King George VI, who was the reigning monarch during this period. His portrait on Australian coinage represents the strong constitutional link between Australia and the British Commonwealth during the early 20th century. Collectors highly value coins featuring this portrait due to their historical significance and regal design. The bronze composition of the penny gives it a rich, warm appearance that develops natural character over time. In extra-fine condition, the coin retains much of its original detail while showing light signs of circulation that enhance its authenticity. This balance between preservation and natural wear is highly valued among experienced collectors. Extra-fine condition examples of the 1941 penny are especially attractive because they preserve strong design features while reflecting genuine historical use. The coat of arms remains clearly visible, the lettering is well-defined, and the portrait retains sharp detail. This condition level is often considered ideal for collectors who want both beauty and authenticity. Rarity plays an important role in the collector demand for the 1941 penny. While the coin was produced for circulation, finding well-preserved examples today has become increasingly desirable. Coins that maintain strong visual appeal and detail naturally attract higher interest within the collector community. The historical context of the coin adds significantly to its value perception. Being produced during wartime gives it a unique place in Australian numismatic history. Collectors are often drawn to coins that represent major global events, and the 1941 penny is a perfect example of such a connection. Collector demand for Australian pre-decimal coins has remained consistently strong over the years. As more collectors enter the hobby, interest in historical coins like the 1941 penny continues to grow. This increasing attention supports strong long-term appreciation within the numismatic market. The current market value of the Australian 1941 penny in extra fine condition can vary based on demand, eye appeal, and overall preservation quality. Well-detailed and attractive examples are consistently sought after by collectors, making them highly respected pieces in the market. The combination of history and condition plays a major role in their desirability. One of the strongest attractions of this coin is its connection to wartime Australia. Coins from this period carry a sense of resilience and national strength, making them more meaningful than ordinary currency. Collectors often value this emotional and historical connection as much as the physical coin itself. Many collectors actively search for complete sets of Australian pennies, and the 1941 issue holds an important position in such collections. Its historical importance and strong design make it a cornerstone piece in any serious pre-decimal coin collection. International interest in Australian coins continues to grow steadily. Collectors from around the world admire the craftsmanship and historical depth of Australian pre-decimal coinage. The 1941 penny benefits greatly from this global demand, increasing its recognition and appeal. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the discovery of hidden treasures in old collections, family heirlooms, or forgotten storage boxes. Many collectors have been surprised to find 1941 pennies in excellent condition, sparking excitement and renewed interest in numismatics. The durability of bronze coinage has allowed many 1941 pennies to survive for decades. Despite heavy circulation in their time, a significant number of these coins still exist today, giving collectors opportunities to acquire attractive examples for their collections. Preserving coins in extra fine condition requires careful handling and proper storage. Collectors often use protective holders and dry storage environments to maintain surface quality and prevent unnecessary wear. This helps ensure long-term preservation and visual appeal. The artistic craftsmanship of the Australian penny design continues to impress collectors even today. The detailed coat of arms reflects a level of engraving skill that remains admired in modern numismatics. Making the coin visually appealing as well as historically significant, education plays a key role in understanding the true value of coins like the 1941 penny. Learning about Australia's pre-decimal system, wartime economy, and royal portraiture enhances appreciation and adds depth to the collecting experience. As time continues to pass, coins from the early 1940s are becoming increasingly important historical artifacts. What was once everyday currency is now a preserved piece of national history, making coins like the 1941 penny even more significant. The emotional connection to wartime-era coins also adds to their popularity. Collectors appreciate owning something that physically existed during such an important global period, giving the coin a deeper sense of meaning and legacy. The Australian penny series remains one of the most respected areas of pre-decimal collecting. Each year tells a different part of Australia's story, and the 1941 issue stands out due to its wartime origin and strong symbolic design. In conclusion, the Australian penny from 1941, in extra fine condition, is far more than a simple coin. It is a powerful representation of wartime Australia, a beautifully crafted piece of royal and national symbolism, and a highly respected collectible in today's numismatic market. With its strong historical background, enduring collector demand, and increasing appreciation worldwide, this remarkable coin continues to demonstrate that even the smallest pieces of currency can carry extraordinary history, lasting appeal, and significant collector interest that only grows stronger with time. Next up, the Australian penny from 1950, a powerful and highly respected piece of pre-decimal coinage that continues to attract strong attention in the collector market. Even in extra fine condition, this coin stands as a brilliant example of mid-century Australian currency, carrying deep historical meaning, strong visual appeal, and increasing collector demand across the world. The Australian 1950 penny belongs to the pre-decimal era, a time when Australia used pounds, shillings, and pence before the introduction of decimal currency in 1966. This period represents an important chapter in Australian economic history, where coins were central to everyday life and carried the identity of a growing nation. The 1950 issue sits right in the middle of this era, making it a meaningful and historically rich collectible. In 1950, Australia was experiencing a post-war period of rebuilding and growth. The economy was strengthening, communities were expanding, and daily life was becoming more stable after the challenges of the 1940s. Coins like the 1950 penny were used in every corner of society, from local shops and transport systems to rural businesses and urban centers. Today, these coins preserve the memory of that important time. One of the most iconic features of the Australian penny series is its reverse design, showcasing the Australian coat of arms. The powerful imagery of the kangaroo and emu standing beside the shield represents national pride and unity. The symbolism is especially meaningful because both animals are traditionally seen as moving forward only, reinforcing a message of progress and national development. The obverse of the 1950 penny features the portrait of King George VI, a key figure in Commonwealth history. His portrait represents an era of stability and continuity within the British Commonwealth. Collectors around the world continue to value coins featuring his image due to their historical importance and classic design style. The bronze composition of the penny gives it a rich, warm tone that develops character over time. In extra fine condition, the coin maintains sharp detail while showing light signs of circulation that enhance its authenticity. This combination of preservation and history makes it especially appealing to collectors who value originality and natural aging. Extra fine condition examples of the 1950 penny are highly attractive because they retain strong design clarity while still reflecting real-world use. The coat of arms remains well-defined, lettering stays sharp, and the portrait maintains impressive detail. This makes such examples highly desirable in collector circles. The demand for Australian pre-decimal pennies continues to grow steadily as more collectors enter the hobby. Coins from the 1950s are especially popular because they represent a stable post-war era in Australian history. The 1950 penny benefits from this rising interest and continues to gain attention among enthusiasts. Rarity in coins like the 1950 penny is often tied not just to mintage numbers, but to surviving condition quality. While many were originally minted, finding examples in strong, extra-fine condition today is increasingly valuable. This condition-based desirability adds strength to its collector appeal. The historical importance of the coin adds another layer of attraction. It represents a nation transitioning into modern stability just years before decimalization changed the entire currency system. Collectors appreciate coins that mark such important historical stages. The current collector market places strong value on well-preserved Australian pennies, especially those with clear details and attractive surfaces. The 1950 penny in extra fine condition is consistently recognized as a desirable piece that performs well in collector interest and trading circles. One of the strongest reasons for its popularity is its connection to everyday Australian life in the mid-20th century. Every coin tells a story of real transactions, real people, and real history, making it more than just metal. It becomes a preserved piece of national memory. Collectors often build full runs of Australian pennies by year, and the 1950 issue plays a key role in such collections. Its mid-century position makes it a cornerstone piece that connects earlier wartime issues with later pre-decimal years. International collectors also show increasing interest in Australian pre-decimal coins. The combination of royal portraiture, strong national symbolism, and historical depth makes coins like the 1950 penny highly attractive in global numismatic markets. Many exciting discoveries in coin collecting come from unexpected places, such as old family collections, inherited jars, and forgotten storage boxes. The 1950 penny often appears in such finds, adding excitement and value to personal discoveries. The durability of bronze coinage has allowed many examples to survive for decades. Despite years of circulation, a good number of 1950 pennies remain available today, especially in collectible grades like extra fine condition. Preserving coins properly is essential for maintaining their appeal. Collectors often use protective holders and controlled storage to maintain surface quality and prevent unnecessary wear, ensuring long-term enjoyment of the coin. The artistic design of the Australian coat of arms continues to be admired by collectors today. Its detailed engraving and strong symbolism reflect a high level of craftsmanship that remains impressive even in modern numismatics. Understanding the historical context of the 1950 penny enhances its value for collectors. Learning about Australia's post-war recovery period and pre-decimal currency system adds depth and meaning to every example found. As decades pass, coins from the 1950s are becoming increasingly recognized as historical artifacts rather than simple currency. This shift continues to strengthen collector demand and long-term appreciation. The emotional connection to pre-decimal coins also plays a major role in their popularity. They represent a simpler monetary era and connect collectors to the everyday lives of past generations. The Australian penny series as a whole remains one of the most respected areas of numismatics. Each year contributes a unique chapter, and the 1950 issue stands out for its post-war significance and strong design identity. In conclusion, the Australian penny from 1950, in extra fine condition, is a powerful representation of mid-century Australia. With its iconic coat of arms design, royal portrait of King George VI, strong historical background, and growing collector demand, it continues to hold a respected place in numismatics. Whether discovered in an old collection or carefully preserved by collectors today, this remarkable coin proves that even everyday currency can become a valuable historical treasure with lasting appeal, strong market interest, and enduring collector admiration.